Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the October 20th edition of Morning Mindset. I'm your host, Todd. How are you doing today? It's Friday. Does it feel like Friday to you? Or does it just feel like another day? What's it feel like to you? Here's the deal Morning Mindset. Thank you for joining us. If this is your first time here or you've been here a long time, you know what to do or you don't know what to do. Either way, I'm telling you, I didn't know who you are. I didn't know where you're from. I didn't know what the weather is like in your area. And I need to know what is in your cup. Now, for us, it's mid 50s. It looks like it's going to be a nice day out today, so I can definitely handle that. As far as what's in the cup, you're going to get the last swallow of a white monster, followed by the opening of another one. Why you say? Well, we've already been at this 3 hours this morning, and I'm thirsty, so that's where we're at. You're going to give me all your information, but the most important part of today is 5 things. What are 5 things that that's you right there, are going to accomplish today? So for us, I've got invoicing that needs to get done. I've got DTF that needs to get done. I've got design work that needs to get done. I've got some printer maintenance that needs to get taken care of. Oh, yeah. That's fun. That's some printer maintenance that needs to take care of. And then we got shirts that need to be pressed and go out today. So we've got a busy day lined up. And, Fridays, I try to keep it light. Just in case things come up, and that's the way it looked like it is. Things came up, so that's what we got going on. You guys check in. Let me know all that information, and we'll start spreading the stuff. So let's first start checking in and see what we got. Darren, good morning to you, my friend. Where it is 54 there in Topeka, Kansas. And Darren's 5 things: laser and deliver cutting boards, order supplies, deliver shirts, and clean. That sounds like a perfect Friday to me. T-Town, non-winning T-Town, I might add. Morning from Toledo, Ohio. He almost won. 52 and about to rain. And the Monster Hydro to drink. Yeah, the rain yesterday, we had that. It was a little wonky donkey. It was, it's fall rain. I appreciate spring rain more than fall rain, even though it's the same rain. I don't know why. T-Town's 5 things: convert PNG over to cut file, make a few hats for a company I'm doing flat glass work for, make invoices, order film for a flat glass job, and get my engraver up to date. Got leather coming. Awesome. We're gonna talk some engraving. We're gonna talk some engraving today. Now, T-Town, I have a question for you. Because you said you're gonna order film for flat glass job. Is there a difference in film for flat glass as opposed to automotive glass? I don't know. And maybe somebody else might want to ask that question too. Maybe that if there is a difference, T-Town, that's your little, your little infograph you can make. That's your little TikTok video you can make. That's all that stuff right there you can make. I just got the reminder that I'm supposed to go live at 8:30 this morning. Good thing Facebook's on it. Patches for hats. Patches for hats. Ooh, I need to get some stuff coming. Brian, 42 and sunny, except where the smoke from the scrapyard fire blocks it out. Woo! Yeah, I bet that's a nice big black cloud, and I bet it smells amazing, doesn't it? 5 things: banners, tablecloths, trophies, lasers, embroidery, design. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting. I'm right there with you, Brian. I know stuff that I had here because at the end of the day, yesterday I wrote it. These are the things I need to get taken care of, but I've got a long list of stuff that I've been really putting off, and I need to get back to it. I need to do it. Renee, morning, Tim, Darren, and Brian. 51 and sunny in Chicago, and water in the bottle. What's up, Chuck? Good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. It is currently 63 and sunny in Central Florida. No cup yet. Facebook post, mock-up, set YouTube live. Ooh, set up YouTube live. Tell me more about that, Chuck, and press product. Love it, love it. Sarah, good morning to you. 48 and coffee in the cup per usual. And Renee, 5, drop off samples to client, engraved cups, cut patches, banking, mileage, and test new files. Love it, love it, love it. Kelly, good morning. 66 out there in Cali. Had my coffee already in work mode. Yeah, work mode. And she's 2 hours behind us, so it's 6:30. So way to go, work mode. I love being in work mode early. If I'm in here before 6, 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I just start my day off and just start rolling things, setting it up so that way it can go. And Fridays are a day where I like to keep a little lighter. Why? There's tons of education out there. So there's tons of podcasts that, live podcasts today. There's a few different live trainings that we have going on today. And I like to try and be done when it's time to pick up the kids by, 2:30 on a Friday because I put in a long week. So that's what we got. Now, I will work longer if need be. Ramon, good morning to you, my friend. You shown up yet? Is it shown up yet? Has it shown up? Has it even shown any movement? I know that's all I need to need. I just need that thing that says, now in shipping, now in packaging, now in something, not just ordered. I need an update. T-Town says, I did lose that spiritware job for the school my youngest goes to. They went with another cheaper person again. The bad part is the company don't even live in the community where they are, like 30 minutes out. So in 30 minutes out, like for our area, I'm good with somebody, in the greater area, which, because we've got a metro area here where 45 minutes away is Iowa City, 45 minutes another way is a really decent printer as well. So they're sort of ish in our community. What I really hate is when it's like out of state, which is sad to say because there's some of those that we do for people. But my thing is when the school does things like that, one, that's why school jobs I don't really care about school jobs. It's more, what can I do with PTO? What can I do with the individual organizations, the swim team, the chess club, cross country, those ones there that are usually underserved in it. They don't have, the big boosters behind them for it. So when a school says, hey, we're looking for donations for this, and I say, hey, well, who prints your shirts? And, is it somebody local? Well, no. Okay, then, ask them for money. That was the thing when we had a talk about Spiritware this year for our elementary school. I said, hey, what, and this was in private conversation with a few other people, at school, I'm like, what happens, what does that other place do for you? I'm like, you guys are making more money with us. We also do a lot more for the school. We just give signs. We do banners. We donate to all the functions. We show up and help out when needed. And it's not just because you have that order to us, but it's because our kids go here and we want to be a part of it. But is those other places going to do it? Well, then maybe ours will cut back a little, and you're not going to do that. I mean, thousands of dollars of what we've given to the school over the past 2 years, and just to say, hey, what is it? So I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to the schools. FU, Facebook user. So Facebook and StreamYard don't always play nice. When that happens, you become this guy. FU, Facebook user. But if you head over to this guy, fatdadlive.com, that will get you into our YouTube channel, and then we'll be able to see who you are, or at least who we'll get some kind of name for it there. But let's see, where did that one kick out of there? Barb, good morning to you, Barb. North Central Minnesota, 40. Ooh, 40. Sunny, headed to high 63. I like that. Drinking orange Monster and water on the side. So I was a black and green Monster, and I was a white Monster. Those are kind of my go-to. You guys throwing these other ones in there. I might have to pick up a couple of these. Do they have? I don't think they have like a sampler pack at Sam's. Do they have a sampler pack of Monster at Sam's? I don't think so. They do. I might have to check that. That's how, the Celsius. It was try a couple different ones and see what we got. Coffee in the cup there. And cloudy, light rain in Pennsylvania. At the gym right now. Sounds like I need. Oh, look, I'm Fat Dad for a reason, so I can stay this way. That's right. Barb's 5 things: invoicing, check schedule for work orders for next week, DTF proactive maintenance day, love it. Embroider beanies and work on website, love it. Beautiful, but hitting 90 today. I'm moving south. 90s in September, October, November. I'm down with that. Michelle, same Monster. I cannot down 2 in a day. 6. I mean, that's only 60 calories, right? Way too much sodium intake, but I mean, maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, it is. It's one of those things. But you are in Appleton, Wisconsin, 57 and cloudy. Renee giving out her hellos to Sarah, Chuck, Barbie, Kelly. Kelly's things. She's got race car decals. She's got championship trophy. She's got T-shirts. She's got engraving. She's got sign. What kind of championship trophies are you building? A tower one. I got to see. I didn't get to see, but I got walked through building of trophies by Brian, and I was quite fascinated with it. I think he could really talk me into it if it was something I really wanted to pursue. But I think I'd more want to see the content creator in me says, yeah, you should do that just so you can create content on it. Just make trophies, just get a little of this, make that, and then that's more content creation. But we'll talk content creation here in a little bit. And Kelly giving me a hello. And the FU, Facebook user, working my day job, long arm quilt. I don't know what that means. Can you explain what that is? Print on wide format, make a photo quilt, and go out to dinner. That sounds like a great night. We've got the kids' carnival tonight, 4:30 to 6:30, and I'm not sure what we're doing after that. Maybe dollar beverages at Applebee's. I don't know. We'll see. And Barb giving her hellos to Tim, Chuck, Renee, Sarah, Kelly, Brian. Way to go, way to go. Let me switch over to YouTube Live. Well, I can see you here. Switch over to wherever you want. Stubby Bull connections. Custom, Stubby Bull, Stubborn Bull. God, I can't even speak this morning. I cannot speak this morning. Kelly giving Barb a hello. Jeff checking in. Howdy do, peoples. Look at these. Everybody, I love when you guys just sit and chit-chat each other. Oh yes, flat need to reject the sun so it doesn't heat up and blow up the glass. I did not know that. Automotive film absorbs into the glass and heats up too much. So if you put a flat on it, it can blow up. That's why flat has reflection on a flat glass. I did not know that. That is some great information. And see, something like that, that's a great tidbit to post on social media. That's a good thing to have out there because that's a great tip. I had no clue about that. You can't find me in YouTube. Well, here's how you find me. You just go straight here. Boom. Right here. FatDadLive.com. FatDadLive.com will take you right to our YouTube channel, and then you'll be able to see us and go through it from there. So let's see. We're listening for a bit at the gym. So this is Ramon. Now I can put two and two together. Listening, browsing for good sites, leader for laser supplies to cut and grave. My fault. I guess we will have to talk about this. We'll get through the comments and then we'll talk about why this is my fault for it. You got the shipping? You got a shipping notice this morning? No, you didn't. Did you really? Now I got to look and see. You guys were in a temporary break right now. I got to look and see because I didn't get a shipping notice. I didn't. I got my order. I'm gonna look and see real quick. I'm gonna look and see because now it's just been confirmed. That's all I've got. Oh, snap a lap. Oh, accept all. Yeah. I just got label created. That's it so far. Okay. Yes, we did order a new toy. White Monster with sour apple. How do I pronounce this? Right? Is that Ciroc? Right? Ciroc, Ciroc. I believe that's how it is. It's been a while since I was in the alcoholic scene, that kind of scene. George, good morning to you, my friend. And Barb said, yes, I get the orange, green, purple Monster sample packs from Sam's. Oh, okay. I'm going to put that on the list to check next time because I don't think I've ever paid attention. I just went from the black to the white, and now I have to look at it. I tried the new one you've been trying. I have not found one I like. They all taste like tea. I hate tea. This one or the Celsius? Which one? Because I bounce back for it. Can you tell me his YouTube channel? Right here. That's Fat Dad Live. You just go right over there. That's where we're at. Good morning, Renee. I'm cutting one out of acrylic. This is asking her about the trophy. I'm cutting one out of acrylic in a custom shape and then UV printing the design on it. Ooh, snake. I got to see that. Kelly, take pictures of that. See, those are the things I like to see. I love when you guys do like your build to things when it's here. This is how we're doing it. To me, it justifies the price that we have to pay, that customers are paying for things, because it's like, here's the process. Here's what we start with. Here's the finished product. Here's everything goes into it. I just love seeing those things. Okay, this is back to long arming a quilt. Long arming is when I load a quilt top onto a huge machine and sandwich the batting between the top and the back and quilt it. Got it. So there's top and bottom and the fluffy stuff inside. Now I know what that is. I did not know. I figured it was just sewn around and the stuff was stuffed in and then was sewed up. So it's good to know. On the way, Jerry, our DTF winner yesterday, is on the way to the doctor for the checkup. Catch the replay. Jerry, hopefully all is well at the doctor and it's just a checkup. Chuck, you have went down a serious rabbit hole. Yes, I did. And T-Tab, if it's a single pane glass and tempered glass, it is possible to add automotive to it, but I would still put flat glass film on it to block more heat. I think you're ready, man. Like that's like that. Post that information. Man, we'll get through these comments and then we'll get into the other stuff. 4 shipments ready. Mine's DHL. Why is yours UPS? More shipment. What is this? Wait a minute. Now I gotta look at stuff. Label created this morning. What is going on? What is going on? Because there's 2 different things in here. Now I'm gonna see this one. because one's okay, updated here. Yep. Let's where was that? I don't even know. I'll go through and find it. Not the monster. Not the monster. The Celsius. The Celsius. Kelly, which UV printer do you have? Renee asking there. I had a chance to buy one, and I'm not 100% sold on it because it is a Chinese imported one, but they're asking pretty retail cost on it and no support. And I don't know if it was parked correctly when it was done, so I could be buying a brick. So not 100% sold on that. Uh, and Beth here this morning. Beautiful sunny morning from Nebraska, where it's 42 degrees. Water in the cup. 5 things. Go for a walk. Love it. Go to the day job. Sort through boxes of blanks. Test embroidery designs. Report. There's not a bad one of that. Yep, there's the link. Like I said, if you just go to Fat Dead Live, it'll get you right into that. And GBK in the house. Things to do. The flamethrower. And getting work on the snow that comes this night. Oh, snow already. I always hope and cross my fingers that it doesn't snow until after my birthday, which is November 14th. And there's been plenty of years that hasn't happened, but that's my thing. Oh, you got the LEF 300. Now, I looked at that at Impressions last year, and I mean, I sat and had a really good conversation with them, but I'm just, I don't know. I don't know. When yours came, it came from DHL. Awesome, good to know. So sad. Mine still says order placed. Here's the crazy part. Okay, so let's talk about different stuff this morning. First up, those in the $100 million group, I'm going to post them there because I want to see how everybody's results were. Next week, we're going to talk about how each one of those posts did. The reason that we did this was there's 5 different posts that we said, here, try this. You can now see what kind of content that your followers engage more with, right? That's the whole purpose behind this. So hey, okay, this is a good one to post every once in a while. This one maybe not so much. This one maybe posts things like that a lot more. So that was the whole purpose behind this week, and hopefully you got a lot out of it. We're going to talk more about that next week because I just want to see how everything is. That's why I'm posting insights every day. You can see things. Of course, turning on a cutter. So that hopefully you got something out of that. This week, so there was that. I feel like let's talk about this. Wednesday night, Xtool launched their new S1 40 watt, or I can't say 40 watt, their new laser. So all enclosed. It has different heads, whether you get the 20 watt or the 40 watt, and then there's a 2 watt head that is for metal. Now, we're going back and forth on it. We got an affiliate code for it, and we have one on its way. So, content creation time starts soon. We'll do that. There is a reason I'll have to get the 40 watt blue one back up and running, so that way we can show the difference between the CO2 laser and the diode laser, because there's reasons for each one of those. But they said it was going to be shipping, by this week. I'm actually looking at shipping, and crazy enough, the 20 watt head is shipping separately, and I have a tracking number for that, but I do not have a tracking number for the 40, or I don't have the tracking number for everything else. So I don't know how that even works out, how part of it is there, because it says, yeah, there's a number on that. I just looked at the other. I'm looking at the other one again here. Corey's going to try and sneak in here, put stuff here, but I'm gonna view just to see it again. Yep, the other one I still don't have any tracking number on. So once we have that, once we get here, we'll go through the setup of that. Everything that we're seeing with it, things it can do, things it can't do. It's going to be great for content creation. And on our side, hey, it's another part of the thing that we're putting in our affiliate. Remember, next year, going into next year, we want to, grow our residual income, our passive income, as some would say. But we do have to work some for it because it's going to be all on our affiliate side of things. So anyone that we have affiliate codes, we're going to be definitely pushing those more. Any of our friends that have stuff, so even if they don't have affiliate codes for us, we're going to push them for it. We want to grow everybody as much as possible, and having that will lead to new things. They're being able to have the laser and have. We already are getting stuff from JP Plus. Now we can get laser stuff, showing more things like that. show you the the real time speed on things. The more that's the goal, to have that. And of course, can't wait to show that off. And plus, hey, have an affiliate code works. I'm going to post more about that today because I believe today is the last day that if you want to purchase it, that they're throwing in the things. They're like throwing in the air assist, and they're throwing in the honeycomb bed if you purchase before. I think it was before the end of the week. So we'll put all that out there. And while we were talking about this, Ramon went ahead and purchased one, and Sarah purchased one as well. So we've got some. Sarah said, "Great, now you can show me what to do." And I said, "Great, you can show me what to do." And we said, "Great, we can figure this out together." And now we have Ramon in here too. So together we can figure out how to work these. Now, are they going to be production machines? I don't know. My gut tells me no. That what they're going to be perfect for is those one-offs that you do, those things that don't need a lot of time, those quick turnaround items. Because when you want production, it's all about time. It's all about time. If it takes you an hour to do something, then it's inefficient. Now, if it takes you an hour to make a sample for something, and then you're subbing it out to somebody, who has a laser that can, bang those out faster, then hey, now you can make money because instead of babysitting that machine, you're, now with something else. So there's going to be things off it. And for us, one of the main reasons that we got it was on the content creation side of it. It's an Xtool brand. So, there's tons of people that know the Xtool name. They have a wide variety of options for equipment for them. The thing that with us, wide format printing, look, I can only show a printer printing so much, right? You can only see the head go back so much. And that's that. DTF printing, same thing. You can only show the head going back so much, And yes, we could show applying the transfers and that. At least with on the laser side of things, and the same way with sublimation, you're able to do so much more with it. So you're able to create things one-offs. We're going to get back to that on the sublimation side of things, showing things off that way. Once the conversion is done for everything, we'll be set. So look for that probably first quarter of next year, and then we should be good to go because we'll have the build out series of building out the garage, a one car garage into a shop. So I'm kind of excited about that too. Let's see. So let's see. I think I'm going to run the same thing next week on the tint side. I only did the t-shirt page for this 5-day challenge. Yeah, go for it. And you're going to see what works and what doesn't work. We'll talk about what Brian had said. Because the stuff in the 100 million group, I'm keeping that there for a couple weeks before I send that everywhere else. That's the whole reason for that group, is that's going to be marketing, very marketing focused, very business focused, things like that. So that way we're going to try stuff out there, and then we'll release it out in other places. But first run stuff is going to be over in that group. And Diva Creative, Cindy checking in, drinking coconut hint. What hint? I don't know what that is. Restocking Christmas merch, uploading videos, melting silver scraps. Yeah. Making ear wires and clean up broken glitter bottle spill. Oh, craft turkeys. That is right. You'll never get rid of it. Never get rid of the glitter. Chuck says, can you figure out what time people are viewing your page? Yes, Chuck, I will. It's in the insights in your. I'll post the screenshots for it, Chuck. Check out, unless somebody commented in here with it. Find best post times, right? Best post times. I'll put it here on my list, Chuck, and I'll put it in that group. T-Town says, I really don't get the 2-watt purpose. That one, because it's an infrared laser, was for metal. So metal, it looked like you didn't need to put anything on it, and it was going to actually engrave on metal. So you didn't have to use Surmark or anything. You could just engrave right on it. We'll find out. We got that one coming too, so we'll find out, and we'll run it through there of what we can do and not do with it, and see what we got for it.
I'm going to run these up there, but see the thinness of it.
Got it. Okay. Corey was just finishing up shirts, and she's going to go deliver those. But that's what it's for, the metal. So, like I said, we're going to test it out. We're going to see how it does. And what I need to do is, I don't even remember what I started looking for stuff for the K40 laser yesterday, and I had a laptop that had all the stuff on it. I don't remember. I think the laptop's dead and gone. So I'm basically have a machine that I need to get new software for it, and I know that that can be difficult depending on which board is in it. So I could do some research on that. Worst case, I guess I got to spend like $700 on a 40-watt laser, and then we could do side by sides on things and see what we got. But yeah, uh, yeah, it'll be interesting. Oh, Ramon says it seems like next Thursday it should be here. So next Thursday, I don't have any information. I'm hoping that, once I have it, I will get everybody know. Okay. So each piece shipped separately for Brian as well. Good to know that it shipped for Brian, so that way we can. So now I'm there. I'm like, why am I getting this? Cindy, good morning. Yeah, it's Friday. Do you send stuff all over the U.S.? We do. We have shipped international a few times. International just gets tricky because of the cost of it. But yep, we have. I think the only state we haven't shipped to, there's a few, but I know Alaska we haven't. But I think that's about the only one. Everywhere else, I believe we have at least shipped one thing to. So yep, we ship out nationwide, coast to coast, daily on things. Good morning from Barb to Cindy, Cindy to Barb, that back and forth. So much exciting stuff on the way. Yeah, it is. It was one of these where I looked at it where through the length of the program with Xtool, especially talking with some of the other people that had them pre-release. So there's a handful of people that had them pre-released that I know. And I talked to them and I was like, well, how did this all play out? And they're like, it's just because of our content. Some have as little as 2,000 followers. Some have as many as 500,000 followers. But they send it out because they do reviews on products. They do lasers. That's what they're at for it. And they're like, yeah, they just sent it, man. They're like, here was the requirements for it. So get your affiliate code, use that, and go from there. So we said, okay, well, that totally makes sense. It's something we want to do. One, we're not going to push stuff we don't like that we're not going to use. So if I wanted to push the Xtool stuff, there were some of the things I could recommend because you guys use them. So it made sense, but we didn't have firsthand knowledge of it. Now we will. We'll push that. And if it equals out where equipment is basically paid for from an affiliate code, I'm good with that. So we're working that deal for it there. The other thing is I got to look and see. I've got a thing with Amazon today. And it's just because we are setting up our Amazon store. So now all of the products, when somebody say, hey, what do you use for Rolo or what do you use for this? I'd go through and put in, here's all our affiliate links for all of our stuff on Amazon, our associate links of what we use. We're now in the process of getting approval to be able to just have the storefront on there. So then everything we use will be there, just one link, and it goes from it. And, hey, it doesn't cost you anything to use any affiliate links. So remember that anytime any of the people that you follow, the people that you work with, the people that you buy from, friends, family, whatever, anytime that they have an affiliate link, it doesn't cost you to use those. And, they make a small commission off it. And when I'm talking small, I mean, I've seen good ones up to like 10%, but most are in that, sub 5%. So, that means off that $100 order, they're going to make, $3 to $5 off of it. But all that stuff adds up. So anytime you can, help out a fellow friend, do it. Anytime somebody posts a link and they're able to make a little something off of it, do it. It's not costing anything. So why not use it? Few says, don't want to jinx it, but I'm hoping to get a storefront. Ooh, same place that took it right out in front of me last year. The place is so close and not too bad. You're looking at it this way. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't, right? And storefronts is that tricky thing. We've had 6, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And what I loved about them was having the storefront. So I felt like I was a business. I got a storefront. Where's this? What I hated about them was that we had a storefront. And so there was more issues that came along with it. Heating and AC didn't work. We had to fix it. Plumbing didn't work. We had to fix it. Electrical issues. We have to fix it. Customers just wanting to come in anytime. We had to be there. Having set store hours because I felt like I wanted to take a lunch at 1, it didn't matter. Customers were taking lunches at 1. That's when they wanted to come get stuff. So that's where I said, for a 1-2 person shop, it's tough for it. But, those are things to think of when you're getting out there and doing it. And, excuse me, this is Barb back to Cindy. Hello with the heart emoji. Let's see, I can do that. Heart and the wave. I got it. And Melody's asking, can a laser like that engrave 3D printing, like fine details on an emblem, or would the material cause toxic fumes? Short answer, yes to all. So I think what it's going to come down to is what I found the difference, what we're saying was the difference between the 20 watt and the 40 watt is the 20 watt is going to give you a finer detail. So it depended on how big, what you're doing. As far as material and toxicity, that's going to depend on the material, right? If the material, read through the what is it, the MDS, right? The material data safety sheet. That sounds right. Yeah, read through that and see what it says about it, because everything is different. I know, what is it? The one thing that what's the one thing that you can cut that will do the chlorine gas? Is it PVC? PC? It's something that you cut it can do the chlorine gas and you can die. So yeah, there's a lot of learning in it and what to go with it. Let's see where it was there. And the city says that it was the craziest process to get my Amazon seller approval. They kept making me bend my driver's license during the live interview. Because usually get a new social security card or passport. Cindy, we've been working on this process for a while. Oh my god, we've got all the associate side of it. So maybe I need to hit you up on Cindy, because there's a part that we went through and it was like, here, click on this, and it kept giving us an error. And I just got the email back, and last night it sounded like we setting something up for today. But I'm like, what is going on? Because we've had our associates account for a couple of years now, and it should be a simple pass through, and it does not seem like a pass through for whatever. And T-Town says, I lost my Amazon one for some reason. Need to figure that out. The affiliate was going to be nice with it. Yeah, and that's the thing, is even on Amazon, it depends on what you're doing. Like Amazon products, you make more off of. Amazon services, like when they sign up for new Prime accounts, when they sign up for year-long Audibles, I mean, those are some nice chunks of change. But they have a tiered system depending on the product is how much it makes, and some is 2%, 3%, and they have other stuff that has bounties on it, so you can make more off that. It's super interesting, and we got into it because it was like, hey, we're getting asked for a lot of this stuff. How can we set it up? And it was like, how can we set up the storefront? What do we need to do? What did we need to do? And it's been a 3 months process. So I'm very like, okay, let's just get this ball rolling on it. MSDS, that's what it was. Material safety data sheets. That's what it was. I knew the two S's didn't sound right, but I made it sound good. And Remote said, I was impressed with the detail of the 40 watt when browsing windows. Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, I think up until yesterday at like 2:00, I had watched every S1 video that had come out, because I just had YouTube on the background as I was working. And so, okay, I'm doing this, and I'm here, and I'm like, oh, what's that? I need to watch that so I can get a little bit of understanding for it. There's some things on it that I'm pretty excited to see how it works out. That pass through, I think the pass through said it can accept up to a 3-meter piece of material. So that's 9 feet. That's a huge thing. Like, what would you need that for? And then somebody said, hey, if you're doing pattern work and you're cutting stuff out, then, if the larger piece you can put in there, you can just set it and do it. I'm like, oh, that totally makes sense. My first thought went to like the welcome signs, like the 6-foot welcome signs, the 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot, whatever welcome signs that people have out. I'm like, oh yeah, you could totally do that and do it. So I don't know. We're gonna try everything that we got. So the only thing we didn't get was the 20 watt head and the fire suppression system. But other than that, I think we got everything. We got the rotary with it. We've got the. I guess I could look and see. You know what? I'm gonna do, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna bring up the screen. I'm gonna put the link in there for it, and that's what I'm gonna do, because we're gonna talk a little Xtool here this morning. Because why not, right? Why not talk a little Xtool this morning and get me over there so you can go check it out as well. Let's see, because I want to make sure that I'm telling you, throwing up my affiliate link, and I think that might be what we'll talk more about on Tuesday with Todd. We're going to talk about Xtool, what our main focus is behind it, why we got it, what we're looking to do with it. I think it's just going to make some sense on it. If this will let me get in here for some reason, there it goes. I don't know. Sometimes it does it where it gets weird stuff, and I have to share a sale can be kind of a pain sometimes, but sometimes it works. I love looking at that's that's a little thing for you. If you are an influencer, or you are somebody that has a following, or you are somebody who wants to try and put a little extra change in your pocket, go to Share a Sale, and that's just shareasale.com. And they have a ton of companies there that have affiliate programs. And so you can check those out. You can, see if it's companies that you would use their stuff. because that's kind of, the big thing. If it's not a company you're going to use their stuff or show their stuff off, then that doesn't make any sense, right? Like why would you do that? But if there's something that you use or something that you like, I check it, because if there's something I'm going to buy, right? If there's something I'm going to buy and I want to save money on it, then hey, that's what I'm going to do, because I want to save money on it, right? I don't think that's a bad thing at all. But there are different. There's got all kinds of stuff in there for it. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I gotta find that. I gotta find that link. Where is it at? I'll look and see real quick. But I'm gonna pull up my order and see what I got for you. So maybe we're gonna talk more about that Tuesday. Maybe we're gonna talk more about that on Tuesday, and I can see everything that's in there for us. So that way, hey, it is what it is. So yeah, we'll do that. But as far as what we've got coming, we've got the 20 watt, not the 20 watt, excuse me. We've got the 2 watt infrared laser that's coming. We have the let's see, order summary. That's not view my order. That's what I want to see here. View my order. So what else do we have with this while this is going through here? Track. Hold up. Okay. So we got the Xtool enclosed diode laser cutter. That is the 40 watt. We've got the honeycomb panel. We've got the smart air assist. We've got the base. We've got the conveyor feeder. And we have the rotary tool. So we've got all that. And folks, the UPS. What is going on here? This is crazy, because I've got some stuff coming DHL, and I've got some stuff coming UPS. So I've got, it looks like 3 different packages, 1 coming from DHL, 2 coming from UPS, and that just updated there. So Sarah, you might want to go check and see what you have, because it looks like mine just updated while we were here with this. So how fun is that, right? How fun is that? Let's see. What else do we have over there? So yeah, once we have that, okay. I'm looking to see when it says that stuff's going to be delivered. Brian says the diode lasers are good for details. The 10 watt is a single laser. The 20 watt is the same laser with 2 mirrors, so twice as wide. I understand the 40 watt is 4 mirrors, so 4 times wider than the 10 watt. So that mean my pattern's bigger, right? GPK says, I have U.S. customers, so maybe you can do some. I don't send from Sweden. I'm maybe that yet. Hey, we'll work something. And you know what? It becomes a sweet business relationship and gives us a reason to maybe head over to Sweden next year. I don't see a problem with that. Brian said, a guy at the air show said the CO2 was better for speed, but the diode was better for detail. I do know one of the issues that I have seen where people had talked was the whatchamacallit, the cutting of acrylic, because the blue won't cut through like clear acrylic in that. So I know that was one of the issues. Ramon, have a great day. We will chat you later. DHL coming from overseas. Actually, it said it was coming from, let me go back and look, because it did not say it was coming from overseas. It said it was coming from, the label was created, so we know that much, but it said that it was coming from, where did it say it was coming from? Where did it say it was coming from? It said it was coming from Fontana. So it said it was coming from the U.S. We'll see. Once we start getting updated on that stuff, we'll see where it's all coming from. But that's what we got. T-Town said, I ordered some materials Wednesday night, have not shipped yet. Oof, that kind of, on the material side, that kind of gets rough. FU, Facebook user, thanks for stopping by and seeing us. Remember, Facebook and Streamer don't always be nice. And when that happens, you need to go to fatdadlive.com so that way we can see who you are. All right. They said all Xtool. There we go. T-Town said all Xtool S1 was in the U.S. And this DHL one is for the 20, not the 20, the 2 watt head. I'm going to have to, that's where it's going to get confusing. I do like the idea of being able to change out those different heads for different, different things. But yeah, like this, it says my label has been created. So that's all I got. Maybe I'll get some more tracking info by the end of the day. But if Ramon said his is coming Thursday, then and Ramon's all the way over in Pennsylvania, I'm not. So maybe mine will be here like on Wednesday or so. So once we have an update on that, we'll talk more about it. But like I said, looking content creation wise, that was our main driving force behind it. We're going to have some fun, and anything that, it's going to, will it cut or not type thing, will it come out to this? I'm sure we're going to make some trinkety stuff for us. We're going to do some stuff for giveaways, but it's going to be a fun time for it. You're going to get that head first, no equipment to put it on. 1,000% correct that's going to happen. But like I said, today we've got stuff. As soon as I've got a call that starts at 10 that I need to be ready for, I've got like 45 minutes here to check in this Amazon thing to see what I need to do with that. I need to get invoices going. DTF, it's just about design work. Design work is going to be the big part of the day. Corey's already taken care of shirts today and printer maintenance. If it happens today, it happens today. Otherwise, it'll happen tomorrow. But you guys, you have an amazing day. We'll be back here Monday. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure to like, subscribe, turn on that notification. And when we go live, you're notified, and share. Sharing's caring, folks. It's free. You're able to do that, and it really, really helps us out. So peace, love, press on. We will see you guys next time.